Well, what was supposed to be or meant to be, what was going to be a quiet early morning commute to work turned into a race against time in Albany after a man on his way to work saw a house on fire. And needless to say, he did not hesitate to jump in and help those people inside. And turns out it was three women and a 6-month-old baby inside. And he helped them to escape the flames before that house fully engulfed in flames. I want to bring in for Ashanti Drake here with us, who is on scene of that house, that was really heavily damaged from that fire. Ashanti, you were able to talk with the man who rescued those people inside. What did he have to say?
Yeah, Quinlan. So take a look at this. This is where this house is, right? We can still see that caution tape here. And of course, from the front, and we're in a very residential neighborhood here on Gaines Avenue. And from the front, it looks like a normal house. But if we cross this little line and go to the back, we'll see where that damage was. Now, Mr. Slaughter, his name is Willie Slaughter Sr. He was on his way to work. It was about 8:30 in the morning. And as he was driving down the street, he said that he noticed some flames shooting up from the back or some smoke. So what he did was he jumped straight into action. He literally ran in the back of the house. So he said that he noticed a car in the driveway, and he said, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. There's a car here. Somebody's obviously home, right? He's in the back of the house, kicks down the door, and then he just becomes a hero. But he credits it to his fire training. So look at this. This is actually the damage, and the three women in here and the 6-month-old baby, they lost absolutely everything. This whole house is just completely damaged. I'm not going to go inside just as yet, but I just wanted to show you exactly how bad this house is. And from the front, it just looks completely normal. And at the back, you can actually see that damage. And of course, Mr. Slaughter, he said, he just jumped into action. He ran next door to the neighbor's house, grabbed a hose out of their yard, and started spraying down the house until the fire crews came. And he said that they were all sleeping. He heard the baby in there, and he said that they didn't even know that their house was on fire. They were all asleep. So it just shows, like, community heroes. And speaking of community heroes, we spoke with Adam. He was one of the people who Mr. Slaughter called. And he said that when he got that call, he knew immediately that he had to come. And he also said that this is very important for us to showcase hometown heroes right here in the city of Albany. One thing that they said in their interview that I really, really love is he said that, a lot of times Albany gets a bad rep, but we also always have heroes that are right inside of us, and we have heroes that are right next door. And he just wants to give Mr. Slaughter so much credit for the bravery that he showcased. And of course, Mr. Slaughter running into this home, rescuing three women and a 6-month-old baby. And unfortunately, they did lose everything, but they did not lose their lives. And I think that that's one of the best things that we can always say. Things can always be replaced. People cannot. Their pets were safe. He did it all until the fire department came and put out the fire. So that's what this incredible story is about. There's a hometown hero inside of every one of us. They're normal people. They're right next door, and they are showcased right here in the city of Albany, which truly makes Albany the good life city. Quinlan?
I mean, Ashanti, talk about being in the right place at the right time. And really, this could have turned out to be much more serious, much more fatal, tragic.
Yeah, that's one of the things that they did say in that interview earlier this morning, too. This could have been a different headline: three women and a baby perish in a home fire. But instead, it turns out to be something good, a good news story showing that good people are right here in the good life city. People who are on their way to work, just doing their everyday task, and see something and say something and do something, just kind of going back to that old school feel of being our brother's keeper, being like a true sense of community, looking out for each other in a time when a lot of people are not. And that's one of the things that they highlighted so much between Mr. Slaughter and Mr. Adam. They both just said, it's just about looking out for each other. It's about making sure that people are good and springing into action and doing something when you can. That's what makes a community a good community.
So, Ashanti, were you able to talk with any of the three women, or has Mr. Slaughter, or I should say Willie or Adam, been able to catch up with them after this fire? How are they doing?
Yeah, so I got the names of the women who lived here, and I'm about to call them right afterwards. I just got their names, and I'm going to reach out to them. They did say that they did meet up with them, and of course, they are sad because everything is gone. Like, they probably need some help, but they are just very grateful to be alive. But I'm going to reach out to them as soon as we're done here, just to kind of see how they're doing and if they need any help, and to see if the community can come together for them in any type of way.
All right, sounds good, Ashanti. Thank you, and we'll know that you will have more on this story, including getting the official report from the Albany Fire Department, and I can imagine also that the Red Cross has stepped in to help this family. Ashanti, we'll check back for your report coming up later.